What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm D.Knight. Let's put away the cells.
Cause it's game time and I'm ready. Game time and I'm ready. Yeah, it's game time and I'm ready. Game time and I'm ready. Can't stop my hustle. No, you can't stop my shine. I ain't come to make no friends. I just came to get what's mine.
Welcome back to the Barons franchise, as we ended up just getting destroyed in Game 4 by the Celtics. They were on fire, our defense was pretty pathetic, and they just dominated us. There's no other really sayings for that. They beat us 111-92, and tell you the truth, that 92 really kind of came through in the fourth quarter, where we actually decided to play some Baron basketball. But what we need to do this episode is jump into Game 5, which is in Baltimore. Hopefully we're able to get this win. Hey, a win at home would always be nice. I mean, we won 2 of them already. And I wouldn't mind wrapping up a series at home because we haven't done it. Let alone we've only won one playoff series in our history. Anyway, but let's jump in to Game 5. Hopefully we can get a win and put away the Celtics.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
This is a do-or-die situation. Big Game 5. Always decisive. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on Baltimore. Taking a look at the Barons. Well, there is a buzz, guys, in this building right now as they hold a 3-1 game advantage in the series. They want nothing more than to deliver the big win to a very deserving crowd.
Yeah, really an excellent position here to close this thing out tonight. A 3-1 series lead at home, and these fans are definitely pumped up. This is where they expect it to be, and they've put themselves in a position. Let's see if they can finish the deal.
His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
That puts them in the lead.
Oh, about time. Starting to wonder a bit if they were ever gonna knock a shot down.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Baltimore. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Adams' shot is good.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I did speak with the Barons head coach. He told me that despite their success so far in the series, there is no room for overconfidence. He said, yes, we have a chance to finish this off, but I want us thinking about each moment of the game rather than whether we win or lose tonight. We can control what we put into each moment. We can't control the overall outcome. Interesting philosophy, Kevin. We'll see if his guys were paying attention. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Shoots over Walker, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Using that size in the mid-range, Shea can get this shot anytime he wants.
Brown against Baylor. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Len. Walker the pass to Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is off. And he ends up missing both free throws. Shoots a fader. And the basket is good.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Brown against Baylor. Knocked away. Pass to Porter. To the middle. Here's Smith. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Porter looking it over. The shot misses. Great D that time from Tatum. Inside. Trying to get something going. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the inside, and Smith with the stuff.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now. Pass to Tatum. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. Williams dishes to Tatum. Bucket is good.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Porter. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
And the dunk by Brown.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Porter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Puts up a 3. Porter pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one's good by Baylor. Celtics trail by 8. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside, Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Outside Baylor. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Brown.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Steps back and fires. Jump shot is good that time.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Here's Farrell. Pass to Watford. Back to Farrell. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Monk. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. They easily took Thursday's game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Hazonia with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Monk's shot's good.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
And now, here's Hazonia. From deep. The shot by Monk is no good. Celtics trail by 6. Down low, here's Hayward. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Monk. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 5. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Here's Williams. From down in the low post, it goes.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
And here is Monk. Baltimore shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. He throw good, Van Vliet. Now, here's Monk. Shoots over Langford. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Barons lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far, guys, from the Barons.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Hayward and Williams together inside. Langford out there with Farrell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. Here's Kevin Gillen, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Barons lead by 6. And here is Van Vliet. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Free throw good, Van Vliet. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Celtics trail by 7. To the middle. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Now here's Van Vliet. Williams with the block. Inside, here's Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
I mean, you talk about the great athletes in the NBA. Don't forget about Gordon Hayward. He can run.
And Adams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Smith. 4 on the shot clock. Right side Baylor. Down low. Adams. Porter trying to free himself up. Adams' shot is off.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Adams with the slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Out to the right wing. Now Langford. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The first free throw is good. And Porter drops them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
On the wing, Brown. Baylor defending. And with that shot, the Baron lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Brown.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Here's Porter, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. 8 points for Michael Porter.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
Baylor passes to Adams. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Up top, Walker, covered by Smith. Walker's shot is off.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Porter, here we go.
But when Porter is attacking, the defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
Outside, Walker, the three. That one, no good. And the Barons the other way now.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
The shot is good by Baylor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Len. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Walker, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Kicks it out to Baylor. Just 3 to shoot over Edwards. Here's Adams, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Outside, Walker. 3-pointer. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Guarded closer. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Walker with some nice D.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
That's good from Kemba Walker. And so he hits both. Here's Baylor. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. Baylor's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
He's got 11. Here's Brown, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Steven Adams picks one up. First one falls for him. And Brown drops them
It's
both.
in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both. Back to Van Vliet from outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
One of those guards who just oozes with potential. Langford has the size and skill set that every team is looking for.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Monk. Looking to end the run. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And that's now 7 points for Malik Monk.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Kicks to Langford. Jacks up a 3. Baltimore with the rebound. Kabengele's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Monk, the pass to Kabengele. And he jams it with authority.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
From deep 3-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Baltimore on top, leading by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Looking at the Barons, although they haven't been dominant in this series so far, tonight is clearly not going to be easy. If they hope to finish the series off here in Game 5, they've got some work to do in the second half. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
You can see where the priorities are. Rebounding, and then more rebounding. They made a concerted effort to get the glass clean.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, they shot under 40% in the half. That tells the story right there. The defense deserves some credit for disrupting them a little bit, but they need to counteract with more creativity on offense. Fewer isolations, more movement, better shot selection.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
He's one of those players who can turn up when necessary, and you need those guys in big games.
Then it's Bailey, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot. Smith against Tatum. Good on the 13-footer. Tatum's got the first points of the second half here for Boston.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Tatum out there with Williams, and it's Len in at the center. Adams' shot is off.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum leading the charge. Walker's shot is off. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Baltimore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Just 4 to shoot. Releases. And it's good off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, showing an understanding off the pick and roll game. Vital for a young floor general like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now here's Len. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Boston, no good that time either.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And they pick up 2.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Now here's Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Baltimore leading by 5. Williams with the block. Outside Tatum. From 11 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark. He's got 8.
And really at his best from mid-range, Tatum can create space and shoot up over his defenders.
To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on both.
There hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Brown. He's got 9. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. First free throw is good. And Brown drops them both. Alexander. Back to Porter. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Porter's got 14 points for the game. A 3-ball. It's not going to go for him. And Baltimore going the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And then Smith with the dunk.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. They get the rebound. Lenka kicks to Langford. And he's good on the 3-ball. Langford's got 6. Here's Monk. He has 7. Inside. Here's Cavangeli. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 7 points in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Looney kicks to Monk. This one for 3. He's off on that one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the basket by Langford.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
Pass to Cavangeli. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And that one misses. Celtics trail by 6. Langford with it. Now guarded by Monk. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Free throw good, Langford. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Monk's got 9 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And here is Monk. Len with the block. Here's Watford, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The pass to Monk. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Langford.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Lets it go from 14. Basket counts. Now just a 2-point Barron lead. Second chance shot. That one off the back iron and out.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Here's Farrell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first one falls. That one drops. He ties it up. He's got 9. Pass to Cavangeli. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Fires from 14, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Langford's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Talked about it in the pregame. We have to play with game awareness and poise. Run back on defense. Get great shots down here every single possession.
And that message, you can tell, GA, all about quality and efficiency.
Yeah, and when they get stops on defense, Coach Stevens wants to make sure they are taking great shots.
Right, Van Vliet out there with Monk. Then it's Hezonja. And it's Looney in at the center, filling out the middle. Hayward outside. And Hayward with the stuff.
Length and speed of Hayward is incredibly hard to defend. He loves to ram it through the rim.
Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up.
And that's where the added muscle Hayward has put on during his career comes into play. So effective in combating an aggressive defense.
To the middle, Cavangeli passes to Looney. He was all alone on that one.
Looney looking very assured, rising up for the jumper. Like seeing that from him.
The Celtics with the lead. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And it's Williams finishing it off.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And Azania gets it to go.
What a time for him to step up. Big three right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
On the wing, Brown. The shot from the low post is good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Here's Farrell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Now Brown. 5 to shoot. Back to Williams. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That one misses for Williams. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Barons. They trail by 7. And here's Tatum for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Baylor. Shoots over Brown. They can't stop the run with that one.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Porter. Left side, Brown. And Adams sends it back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows the innate ability to use change of pace dribbling as an offensive weapon.
Pass to Tatum from past the arc. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Porter, here we go.
You know, just using those long strides to just kind of knife through the teeth of the defense. Porter daring them to hit him on that one.
Free throw good, Porter. And he makes both free throws. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Walker's shot is off.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
And Brown over to help. Porter finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And Baylor throws it down.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Boston again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
The Celtics with the lead.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here are the Barons. They've got a 10-0 run going. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one misses.
And, you know, you can't dwell on that one miss. They're still in a position here to take the lead if they can get a stop.
Brown, good.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Barons.
Baylor passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, looking to get back on track here. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Adams.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing
coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Outside Baylor. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander to take the lead, and Baltimore again with the bucket. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. To the paint, here's Adams. Len grabs the board. Len's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Michael Porter.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens was talking about with his players. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Dishes to Adams. Over Williams. Adams' shot is off.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Inside, stolen by Len. Left side Walker to the middle to tie it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those 2 free throws there.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
So much riding on that possession. Just a huge shot. What determination on that play.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Baltimore trails by 3. On the wing, Porter. Williams comes with a double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Celtics with possession here. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Right side to Walker. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in!
Working against size. He's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
.32 seconds left in the fourth to stop the run. And stolen by Hayward. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
For Gordon Hayward.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Baylor. Grabs the rebound again. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied. just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here.
Here's Walker. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Baylor. Nails the triple. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The deep 3 from Smith. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more, but after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all. You're right. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
And there will be a Game 6, as it just didn't seem like we really wanted this game. I mean, our starters were doing great, but our bench, I don't think really even wanted to win. We were outscored 41-30 in bench points. We did shoot better than the Celtics. We out-rebounded the Celtics. The turnovers, that might have been the difference, but we led pretty much this entire game. We just weren't able to put it away in the fourth quarter, as they ended up going on a 17-5 run at the beginning, and then we countered with a 15-2, and then we let them just pretty much take over the game, and we weren't able to come back. So a little bit kind of concerning, but I mean, they still have to win even more games. They have to win 2 more to our 1, but it's definitely starting to get a little bit tense here as we head back to Boston. As for the players' stats, Porter led us with 22 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, and a block. He was pretty much the guy that kind of led our 15-2 little run that we had there in the fourth quarter to get back into the game. SGA, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, a steal, and a block. AC Baylor, double digits today, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Steven Adams, again, rebounding machine, 12 points, 21 rebounds, an assist, and 2 blocks. Kabengele off the bench, 11 points, 6 rebounds, and an assist. Monk, 9-0-3. Jalen Smith has been super quiet this round, and I'm starting to get a little bit concerned about really what's happening with him. He had 6.7 rebounds and assists, but I'm kind of expecting maybe a little bit better from him. It doesn't sit right that he's getting 33 minutes and is pretty oblivious in the entire game. And for the Celtics, it was Kemba Walker who pretty much put this game away at the end. 20 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and a steal. But that minus 11, beautiful. Jaylen Brown, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Romeo Langford kind of came out of nowhere this game. 14 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. That plus 10, he was pretty much the difference in the bench scores, so we might have to start maybe scheming around him a little bit. Robert Williams, 12 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and 6 blocks. This guy was just insane blocking shots. So definitely a bit of a disappointment in Game 5, but, you know, we have to dig deep and we have to win. I mean, Game 6 seems to be our thing. But taking a look around the playoffs, the Warriors end up beating the Mavericks in Game 4. They now lead 3-1. That's the A seed, by the way. And then the Rockets actually ended up winning the series 4-1, so they are in the Western Conference Finals. On the Eastern side, the 76ers beat the Hawks 115-107. They lead the series 3-1. and we already know that we're starting to let it slip away. Could this be a comeback of historic proportions for the Celtics? I sure as heck hope not, but we will get into Game 6 next episode. Thanks again for watching, and as always, stay frosty, and I'll see you in the next episode. D.Knight, out.
They thought it was a game till I came back with that win over time. I've been working, now I'm back at it again. Now we finished what you thought that was the